Some visions come once in a lifetime. One monk claimed his returned every night. In the archives of Mount Athos, Greece's thousand-year monastic republic, scholars found a series of dream journals kept by a solitary mystic known as Gerasimos of Callisti. He lived in a stone cell overlooking the Aegean, entering the monastery as a young novice in 1879. What set him apart was a discipline of nightly recording, a strict practice of sleeping, waking, and writing before dawn. For decades, his journals seemed ordinary, reflections on prayer, fasting, and silence. Then around 1892, the entries changed. Night after night, Gerasimos documented the same recurring dream. Always the same symbols, always the same phrases written in his careful hand. He described a shore of black sand, a pillar of light rising from the sea, and a voice that spoke in 7 measured lines. The words were cryptic but consistent. The water withdraws, the mountain opens, the stranger carries fire, the star returns, the night divides, the gate swings wide, and the city sleeps unbroken. Historians verified the journals through ink analysis and handwriting comparison. No evidence of later alteration appears. Yet the meaning of the repeated dream remains debated. Some monks believed these were spiritual metaphors. Others suspected the visions were shaped by Gerasimos' ascetic regimen, long fasting, isolation, and strict sleep cycles known to influence dream recurrence. But what troubled later scholars was a note added in a different ink. "I have dreamt it again. 40 years now without change." The date reads 1932, the final year in the surviving journals. Gerasimos died the next winter. Researchers comparing his imagery to historical events found uncanny parallels. The water withdraws echoes the documented low tide anomaly of 1928 in the region. The mountain opens resembles the minor eruption of Mount Pagaio. The stranger carries fire has been linked to reports of a meteor seen above Thessaloniki. None of these prove prophecy, but they deepen the mystery of a dream that refused to evolve. Some modern psychologists suggest the vision became a self-reinforcing loop. A dream so emotionally charged it imprinted itself on the mind, returning through expectation. Others argue that the consistency, 40 years without alteration, is neurologically improbable. The last page is the strangest. The script is steady, the ink faded. "I do not fear the dream," he wrote, "only that it waits for fulfillment." Perhaps his vision was not about events at all, but about human patience, the kind that watches decades as calmly as waves breaking against stone. Or perhaps, somewhere along the Aegean shore he described, the meaning Gerasimos saw in sleep is still unfolding, quietly, waiting for someone awake enough to recognize it. Hi, it's Chini. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, or subscribe to get notified when a new story drops. It's also the best way to support our channel.